Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I do not care about Bitcoin price, down, up. I am here every single day to share my traits with you, my life with you, my energy with each and every one of you. Look, we predicted that we were going to have a dump. I told my patrons, look for Bitcoin to touch the bottom of this channel. Why? If you were on my live stream, you knew this. The 4 hour was high. I said the last 5 times the 4 hour was high, 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 high. We dropped. I said the probability is we're going to drop and hope, at the very least come down to the bottom. I said do not be surprised if we see 46K. How many times did I say that? I said it last night. I said it the day before. I said it over and over and over again. Talking about these levels. Okay? Boom. Got to keep some positive music up here as we're trying to get through the crazy day of the Bitcoin dumpage. Dumpage, and they do it so fast and so furious. 15-minute candle, banging on them, down $800, 1.72%, and here we sit. So what happens now? We got to go to smaller time frames. You got to look for divergence. There's nothing else you can do, my friends. There's nothing else you can do. And again, not much divergence here, showing signs of maybe some more downside. Take a look at the 5-minute here. Interesting. I don't think we could do like talking music though. You know what I'm saying? Outdoor beats. I like that. Let's see how that is. Okay. So to me, we're forming another flag here. Watch this. Just like I show bull flags. Bear flags. Yeah, slight divergence to the 5-minute though. Could be our saving grace here. We should be getting a bounce here on the 1 hour to the upside. We've been down for way too long. See, this is what they do in a downtrend. Look at a downtrend. Look how long in an uptrend you're quick. But look how long you're hanging out here on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, you're not getting we don't revisit the dotted line, right? Massive dump. When you fall out of a falling wedge, you go straight out. See, falling wedges are meant to go to the upside. Most of the 68% of the time, but even more than that. This is my pancake sweater. It's got stains all over it. It's faded. This thing is beat up. This is the sweater that started it all. This is the sweater that really began my journey in cryptocurrency. So, interesting enough. Let me raise this table up. I got more headroom than that. I guess I don't. I was messing with the camera last night. I guess I adjusted the tilt. Less tilt now. I thought I zoomed in or out too. Oh, don't do that. Want more of a, what is it? The rocker board? Hey, that's fine. So, Bitcoin bouncing down to the downside on the 1 hour, but oversold yet again, and extremely low here now on the stochastics RSI. Remember, that 3-day chart is extremely beat. Eventually, we will have our reversal. When? Only time will tell. It's been a nasty, nasty downside. Again, a higher low in this macro scale. Swing up to swing up and swing down to swing down suggests that the price will continue to the upside. I know you don't believe me. You're like, but he's been saying this for weeks now. That's how you have to play a macro idea. A macro idea takes about 2 or 3 weeks to play out in totality, from when you first originally see it to when it actually happens. And, you can't force this stuff. That's why patience pays. That's what it's all about. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for the super chat. Let me pop out that chat. Get it cracking here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. You are the real lifers. You are the true lifers. David, man, so glad to have you in here. Live, bro. Welcome. Shout out to everyone here, man. Shout out to David. Shout out to Crypto Short, Spot Crypto MB. Casual Fridays never die. Nah, never, baby, never. What's good, Kelly G? Pancake was the first big alt gem. Oh, yeah. Rodney Robinson definitely is perspective. My sis made profit on short this morning in 1 hour. In a great mood with Bitcoin dumping. All perspective. There you go, man. There you go. There you go. Amazing. Pancake, what's the first? Nice sweater. Thank you, Sammy Knight. Sammy Knight, that's a cool name. My name's Sammy too, man. They call me Sammy Price. You could be Sammy Price and Sammy Knight. Sips on lemon water and buys more Bitcoin. Thank you for all your hard work. God bless you, man. Yeah, and let's take a look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index and take a look at what we see in here at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. I want to see the teens, baby. Come on. 23? Come on, man. We're low. Like, the fear is way lower than that. Come on. The sentiment is insane. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buck Nasty up in the spot. Shout out to everyone here. UFO listed on KuCoin. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I like to see that. Now, we'll take a look at that. That's fun. That's fun. And we got some new coins that just came out on KuCoin we can take a look at, too, that just bounced out. We'll be looking at them throughout the day as well. Smash that like bell icon to get the notification bell when Sam goes on the live stream. Shout out to Crypto Shorts by Crypto MB. Thank you so much for saying that. I like it. 42 next, Anthony Cook. You never know. I might be bleeding, but I'm still standing, right? David, man, so glad I have you here in the live, bro. Welcome. Who is David? Stack up in the spot. Remember when they sent that sweater? You kept me leveled for a minute, though, through this journey, Sam. Welcome to my buddy, David. You will be a lifer. Shout out to David for coming on into the spot, man. We love you. We appreciate you, and we hope success for you and yours. Shout out to XRP Muser up in the spot. Shout out to everyone here. That's a little depressing. Come on, outdoor beats. Muser. The Muser. What do you think, Muser? What's your take on this? Usually try to bring some logistics to this. What's your take on it, baby? What do you think's cracking, man? David is a buddy from work who'll become alive. He definitely will. He's already won. If he's here, he's already there. You get what I'm saying? If he's here, he's already there. Crypto is always a heavyweight fight with endless rounds and no time limit. Love it. It really is. It's a beatdown. Like, it is not for the faint of heart. It is not for the faint of heart. All markets feeling it this morning. Don't worry. Double bottom bounce. He's calling it, man. The Muser right there. Forget 42K. It's going to 30K. Agreed. Fear should be much lower. 23 far too high. I agree. I totally agree 100%. How could the fear be down there? Come on. Come on. So there's 3 coins that I think are a must buy right now. I'm going to talk about them, but probably not to the end because I want to keep people watching the stream. I want to keep people into the stream. So I'm going to dangle my knowledge, and you know I have it, and you know what I'm going to say is highly likely, well researched and has some backing. Not financial advice is any guarantees, right? As it's said here on the screen and in the disclaimer below. Written by my lawyers, which I absolutely love my lawyers. Beautiful people. So, shout out to them, man. I love them. Nice people, man. I made a new shopping list last night for this. Bring on the crypto sales. There you go, baby. Chelsea A. Doing the smart thing, paying attention, buying the fear, sniffing the blood in the pool. Remember, we were at 41K just the other day. We already hit 42 for everyone saying we're going to 42. We already hit it. Someone say they're going to fill out the wick, and that's what we've been talking about, and that's what's been slowly going on. Remember, that 3-day wants the reverse. Yes, it can jiggle down here forever. I mean, we can see it. The stochastics don't mean anything for, they're not like, this is happening now. They do mean you're closer to the bottom than the top, though. Like, when you were up here, you were definitely closer to the top than the bottom, and when you're down here, you're definitely closer to the bottom than the top. Usually, the bottom's not that far away when you're this low on the Stokes. Like, look, when you're up here, and you could flip the Stokes upside down and flip the chart up, same idea. But when you get up here past the dotted line, you're usually somewhere in the last 10% of the top. It's the same in all this. And, I mean, here, right there, we were pretty close to a bottom. We eventually bottomed even more. I mean, that is divergence, too. This started to raise up while the price started going down. That's divergence. That tells you that we were going to have a reversal in price. So you can see hidden meaning in the price and the stochastics. They're going to teach you things. I mean, that's also was the divergence on the RSI, but it's just more apparent here when you see the blue line trudging to the upside while the price was trudging down. So look at this. Movement up, movement down. Divergence, telling you there's hidden energy to the upside. We should get a bounce. 45,650. And remember, I said if you play the live stream yesterday, if you play it for the last 2-3 days, you're going to see me talking about the 4-hour being overbought on Bitcoin. And telling you that I don't like it. And it means we're going to have to come back down. And then I drew this. I said we could drop. Now what do I see too? I mean, insult to injury. And I've been calling this somewhat of a bear flag. To me, it's a bear flag. The entire, which could have even more downside here to 35,000. So I'm just saying. I'm not trying to scare everybody. I'm just showing you what the TA says. So, when we re-enter a bull run, whether we go through a multi-year bear market or not, or we get to the top, or we resurface and we bounce up, I will be here, and I will find the bottom and the best prices, and I will have then made it an absolute boatload when we climb back up. The people that leave, the people that jump out of the Patreon, the people that can't handle it, the people that would rather hang out in a different group or, go back to the old way of life, you're going to miss out on that bottom. You're going to miss out on those prices. You're going to miss out on some new coins going to come out that we don't know about in the next 2-3 months that could change the world. Some new tech is going to come out. Things are going on all the time. Hi, Legend. Your thoughts on KDON, please. Never heard of it. I'm going to have to take a look at it and do a deep dive now on KDON. Let's take a look at KDON. Super chat for $2.99. Thank you so much. And I'm also going to give my input. Top 3 coins I think are a must-buy, even today, for the bear run. Again, not a financial advisor. They, I believe, are a buy for me. In my research, things that I've been looking at that make sense to me. Lucid Lands. Probably a metaverse land idea, right? Pretty cool, though, Lucid Lands. Funny. Real-time gaming strategy, play to earn revolution. Explore region. I don't know. These things are crazy, man. Okay, let's take a look at gaming Shiba. Huh, interesting. Let's take a look at this KDON. No results for KDON. Donkey. KDON. Donkey gets listed on crypto. Huh. Donkey Finance. Interesting. Why isn't it's got to be on oh, come on. This is the worst. I'm about to get rid of this place, man. Travel Beats. Like, you think that would be cool, right? That should be dope. Okay. KDON. Interactive crypto, which is Donkey Finance, 54 cents. I don't know much about it. I thought it was a beat. It says beats, and then a beat is a beat. Am I wrong? So KDON is Donkey. 175 watchers lifing, watchers lifing. 175 watchers lifing, doing their thing. The bullish and the bearish price movements, blah, blah, blah. KDON. I mean, I don't know much about it. I've never really researched it. Weird that I can't even find it here on CoinMarketCap. Isn't it Donkey Finance, though? Like, I thought that was a known thing. Donkey. I'm getting confused, honestly. Now, I'm getting confused because I don't know. I don't know what coin it is. Doesn't seem to be coming up easily or regularly. KDON. And you don't even want to see how bad I'm down today. Do you? Oof. Take a look. Who wants to see? Who wants to see the pain right now? Who wants to see it? $28,000 in 24 hours. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Still up 170 grand on that one portfolio, but come on. Come on. I'm telling you, man, you want to make it in the big leagues, you're going to pay to be in the big leagues. It's going to hurt, baby. It's going to hurt. So don't even tell me you hurting. I don't want to hear any crying out here. I really don't. I'm still going to Florida. I'm still going to have my life. I'm still going to blast off. I'm still going to do me like I've done since day one. It's Dawn on CoinGecko. See that? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Damn, now they swearing on my live stream when I don't like profanity. This has got me, I'm writing instrumental. I paid for this new service. Horrible, though. Mellow Trap Instrumental. All right. That's going to get us through. Oh, man. All right, out of here, though. You don't need to see my portfolio anymore. Still up big in moves, but, man, I was up so much bigger in Phantom and Elrond. I should have... Take your profits. Take your profits. At the same time, they're long-term holds that I didn't want to sell and pay short-term capital gains on. So, like, that was my stance. I was like, I'm not paying short-term capital gains. So, I'm in between on that, and I'm fighting that, you know? No music, my guy. Shout out to Jaden Williams. Or maybe you just can't hear it, right? I'll bring it up. Maybe you can't hear it. These are like depressing trap beats. Mellow trap? I mean, come on, man. These are too low for me. Inspirational pop instrumentals. Let's see what they got. 55 cents for Donkey. You know, it gets pushed hard by crypto banter, right? Copy farming, follow real farmers and make real yields. Launch the app, stake Donkey. Pretty cool idea. Could be somewhat bear proof if you think about it, right? It's sitting at 55 cents. We'll take a look at it here on KuCoin at KDON. And thank you for clarifying that all with me. KDON, Donkey. Did a cool double bottom. Was on its way up big until Bitcoin ate the cake. See, when Bitcoin dumps, it eats everybody's pie. You get what I'm saying? It just says, give me that, give me that. However, a bit of a cup and handle here on KDON. And remember, we're getting closer to the bottom. We can sniff it out. We can feel it. We're getting closer to the bottom. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, Sam, what do you think of staking in DAOs, particularly Hector DAO? Currently, you know, honestly, I'm very wary of DAOs. And I've done many of them with super high APYs. And 9 out of 10 times, when the market tanks on you, I don't care how high that APY is, you don't make the money. I'm telling you right now. When that coin goes from, 40 cents down to 5 cents, you can make 150% APY all you want. It won't matter. I mean, you could maybe break even. It's happened to me where I've taken a beating in price and I've broken even or still made some money in the pool, but it's rare and in between. So you got to find a bottom in Bitcoin personally before you start staking. That's my humble opinion, because if you don't know where the bottom is and you start to stake, I don't care how good the returns are, unless you want to stake for a year or two and you're planning to go for the long haul, then by all means, just continue to add to that bag. If you're going to hold that bag anyway, add to the bag, right? What else can you do? Again, not a financial advisor. I'm just going over what I would do. I don't like the DAOs too much. I personally don't. I stay clear of high APRs a lot. I like stable coins with low APRs. Like, I look for more, I did all the risky stuff when it came to crypto and, farming. I did it all. I threw money all around. I turned 1,800 into hundreds of 100 grand, more than 100 grand. Like, I did crazy stuff when it came to farming. I just threw my chips in and I went AWOL like I usually do, extremist, and so now check it out. This is like a mentor of mine who I'm still great friends with, and he's been trading for years. He's older than me. The Bitcoin chop is the most difficult to trade. Don't judge your ability to trade based on these trading conditions. This is like swimming upstream. You're not trading with the trend. Totally. And yes, there's a little wins, like we talked about TCT up a little bit, Contento's up 23%, but that's few and far between. We did go over how to short Bitcoin, right? Open the Bitcoin short here, and so far, look, we're up nicely on the Bitcoin short. So if you listen to me and you paid attention, I keep showing you that we look like we have bearish times ahead and it doesn't look bullish, right? When I'm bullish, I'm like, oh, we're going up, and we usually go up. Right now, I'm telling you, it doesn't look like we're going up, and look at that, 23% gains on a short for BTC. Right? Bottom of the channel, came back down, bounced, came back up again. Bounced off the bottom, beautiful area, and then starting to break on out again. Measured move could go even higher if Bitcoin decides to play games. So, watching it closely on the 1 hour overbought, 4 hour getting overbought. So, we should get a resurgence back for Bitcoin. Honestly, we went over last week, we went over this week. It said it's going to be a tough week. So, the dollar looks like it wants to move. Every indication was here for us. If you should go to every day we should go to my stream, right? And you should write down, what did he say about the dollar? What did he say about Bitcoin? Write it down so you remember what I'm saying, right? So look, the dollar on the daily time frame and even on the 4 hour, look at this, wants to pump. It's like ahead of Bitcoin by a few hours. See? And it wants to move to the upside here. all the way up here to 99.71, right? This is the dollar index. I took a look at the daily time frame too, and the daily wants to pump as well. It's in a flag. Tell me that the dollar wants to do serious damage to the go up to 99, back to $1 on us. That's interesting to me, and I can't help but see that and see it clearly. So the dollar wants to pump, not good for Bitcoin. Not good for Bitcoin. Somehow the charts are saying that Bitcoin and the dollar are, no, not even, like uncorrelated right now. Like this is no good. Look at this. I see downside for Bitcoin based on this chart. I mean, I perfected my skill at doing this for years and years and years. And now I hate when I see what I don't want to see. Not hate, but it's like upsetting to me. I'm like, damn, man, like, why you got to tell me that it's going down? My other brain's like, bro, I do this all the time. Like, this is what I'm seeing. I mean, that daily's got to play out. Yeah, 3 days going to, even the 3 days indecision now, which is craziness. So, I miss SpaceX life. It's all good, man. That thing pumped hard, though. We talked about it yesterday, and it boomed to the upside. The money's coming doesn't play. When that guy sees something and talks about it, he is on point. That's the point. Staking on DAOs, you were supposed to stake for a long time. The longer you stake, the more you make. Yeah, but, I could have made more just trading. You know what I'm saying? I could have made more just trading than staking in the DAO. So I'm always kind of in between on that idea. I'm like, it's like... Stock market seeing some serious FUD, pulling down all markets. I see sentiment changing soon. Q1 2021. Let's take a look at global markets and look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 446 points on the Friday. 3-day looking like it wants to curl back down. High on that daily too, overbought on the daily. That's all you got on the daily. Look like a Bart Simpson coming for the Dow. So the Dow does look like a Bart Simpson is forming, and we will break it down. I mean, yeah, look, 4-hour pointing down, daily pointing down. Only thing in your favor is possibly an oversold 1 hour that could give us a bounce on Monday morning. But overall, bigger time frames do spell a downside for tomorrow, a downside coming. So interesting. Here we go about coming to Florida again. I've heard it before. No, I've already booked the trip. Like, I'm actually going. Where's the original house music you only play? It's all copywritten, and it gives me copyright infringements. And my team was like, you can't do that anymore. So I bought a copyright program, but it's corny. And I can't, I asked for it to play house music. And their version of house is pretty lame. We'll go with it. But to me, it's all right. I won't put it down. I'll stay positive. ETH BTC. Broke out, broke back down. Let's take a look at where it's at, though. Still forming its trend. Still in its zone. Has not broken. So it's staying strong against Bitcoin, interestingly enough, but it did break that 4K region. I see ETH in this flag, though, flagging on out. I do not want to see ETH break 3,600, though, because then it could easily gap back down to 30, 34, 33. So look for 3,600 as that line in the sand for Ethereum. All right. Let's look at the total market cap. Levels that we're looking at and levels that, we were watching not to be broken. 2 trillion. So far, we've wicked off 2 trillion once, twice, 3, 4 times. We do not want to wick below it. Look, we look below it. We gap down here to 1.96. Then we break the 2 trillion psychological level. And then we could easily gap down to 1.79. So looking at these two areas very, very closely. High stretch, high reward here, but high risk as well. So all eyes on this area for total. Moving up on the daily with some momentum. I'm hugging on that 3-day for that move back to the upside, right? But people are capitulating every single day. Capitulation is someone who's selling their bags and leaving the market. I'm done with crypto. It's happening every single second. Again, I've been here so many times before. It's going to be a lot harder for me to capitulate, right? I feel the pain for sure, but I'm over it in about an hour. And I just take a deep breath and I say, I'm not here for money. I separated myself from my money a long time ago. And that's what you have to do. It's the mentality of my spirit and my soul and who I really am. And I'm not here for money. I'm here for an experience, right? If I wake up today and I could go to a restaurant and spend $200 on a fine steak and have my friends order a bottle of wine and all that jazz, right? Or I could make, or I could catch a fish and make fish tacos at home, and like both, one might be even more rewarding than the other. And so like it's not all about money, it's about the experience in your life. And if you can find that happiness inside and realize that you're here for whatever day comes, for whatever moment it is, for whatever this soul spirit is trying to find, to grasp, whether it's a pain in the market, whether it's an up or down, whether it's a loss of a love, whether it's a loss of anything, who knows what people go through. But that's what we're here for. That's what these markets will do to you. That's why you should never shy away from these bearish times. They make you who you are. It's just like when you rip the muscle at the gym, like the hard times, the hurt, you hurt the muscle hurts, like it's pain, right? There's pain there, but then you're bigger. Weeks later, you bigger. You can only get stronger by going through the pain, right? And there's the lemon water like we do every single day. That's Admiral. I'm here for the money only. Well, that's a shame, and that's actually, like, honestly, maybe even you think it's funny to say that, but to me, it's lame, because that's why we have so many problems in the world, because too many people are in places for the money. You know what I'm saying? And they're not there for any other reason. And it's like, fine, money is it's just like if you plant seeds in the ground. Money comes from good work, from hard-natured work. Like, if you do hard-natured work, consistent work, you help other people achieve their dreams, then you should be well off in life, right? A mechanic. Someone needs their car to achieve their dreams. He gets your car fixed so you can keep moving. In a way, he helps you achieve your dreams if you need your car to get there, right? Which most people do. I'm there for you and your incredible knowledge, man. Shout out to Mike Brigard, because emancipate humanity from banksters and dictators. Yeah, it's true. Sam's playing with my emotions, talking about steak and tacos. Definitely. I definitely am. How did you know that? Fish tacos sound amazing. Here for freedom. Someone say steak. Nice momentum on the 15-minute chart. I'll tell you what, I had a nice meal last night. I had a veal ossobuco, pretty banging. Pretty banging. It's probably a strega. Looked something like this. Yeah, it was served over risotto. It was amazing. It was like this. Oh man, and the bone, and oh my gosh, it was. I gotta tell you over here. Huh? Sorry to the vegans out there, you might be upset with me, but I'm a meat eater, man, and I did the vegan thing. I met vegans. They just didn't look healthy to me in the long run, I don't want to see that anymore. They didn't look healthy to me in the long run. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm that's my opinion, and I'm sorry if I'm not trying to hurt any of your feelings. And I have friends that are vegan, and I love vegans, and no offense to a vegan person. I actually respect it 100%, and I understand it. And I don't like the killing of animals either. And we do eat only halal meat that was killed in a halal way, right? We go to halal butchers. So, like, I don't eat this. I haven't eaten supermarket meat in 10, 12 years, maybe more. I married my wife who's Muslim, and we get our food from halal butchers. We always seek out a decent, healthy halal butcher, and, yeah, so that's how we do them. That's how we does them. So we're still holding 2 trillion. All is okay, really, as long as we hold above 2 trillion, in my humble opinion. However, 1 hour could pop on us and give us that pump, so that's what we're looking for. Can we get it, right? And the 4 hour has a little more room to the downside. Maybe we can turn, though. So daily time frame still has momentum to the upside. Not cooked yet. And the 3-day has some room to move. Again, that dollar is sketching me out a little bit. The fact that daily wants to pop. And the 3-day showing signs of a turnover. So, interesting enough. We'll take a look at the 4 hour too as well. Wants to pop as well. So, it's weird. It's almost saying that the dollar and Bitcoin could pump together, which has happened a few times. And I think when they go up and down so much, eventually there has to be a correlation. Once they, but we'll see. I mean, I don't see how the dollar's not dumping with this $1 trillion bailout thing. I just, it's a bailout as far as I'm concerned. They call it a Build Back Better. It's a bailout, man. And honestly, there's tax cuts for the rich in there. There's huge tax cuts for the rich. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. All politicians cater to the rich. They act like they're catering to the middle class, but they do not. I'm telling you right now, they do not. You'll look back on their bill and be like, oh yeah, there it is. There's that fat tax break for someone who makes this. It'll be written someone into corporate law. They'll swing it in there somehow because it is what it is. This is black cumin seeds here. Every day, put some black cumin seeds. The smell alone is amazing. Just a pinch, that's all you need. They're very highly, highly, highly concentrated. Why black cumin seeds? Why is a man eating black cumin seeds live on camera? Who is this man and what is he doing? And why is he doing it? Well, look at this. Look at black cumin seeds. Look at the benefits of black cumin seeds. Okay. The black cumin seed. Look at this. Treats stomach issues. If you're struggling with indigestion, bloating, excessive flatulence, or any other stomach problem, black cumin seed oil can help due to its function as a carminative. It also linked to more effective digestion and reduced constipation, reduces inflammation, prevents asthma attacks, prevents allergies, skincare. The fatty acids and the antioxidants found in black cumin seeds are also to benefit skin health in many ways. It moisturizes the skin by providing a shield that locks in hydration, eliminates bacteria infections, and prevents environmental stress, stimulates the growth of healthy new cells, and even improves the appearance of wrinkles and blemishes. Boosts the immune. Owing to its antibacterial properties, black cumin seed oil has been used to prevent infections like MRSA and autoimmune diseases. Its unique ability to protect the immune system without increasing the system's attack on the body is highly unusual, making it very exciting for people with autoimmune conditions. Helps manage diabetes, lowers hypertension, hair care, prevents obesity, anti-cancer potential. Side effects. Don't take it for pregnancy. Blood pressure lowering properties of black cumin seed can be beneficial for health unless you are already taking medications for hypertension. Allergic reactions and stomach upsets. Of course, But I love black cumin seed, man. Unbelievable. And there's so many crazy benefits. People have been using it for a long time. Look, the power of the black cumin seed, Dr. Kara Fitzgerald. The long history of therapeutic use. Look, cancer, look at this. Black cumin seed has a potent antioxidant properties that are thought to be behind the cancer prevention properties demonstrated in animal studies. In vitro and animal studies show inhibition and reduction of tumor growth in various types of cancer, including blood, breast, colon, pancreatic, liver, lung, skin, kidney, prostate, and cervix. Also demonstrated benefits in adjunctive to chemotherapy in humans. For instance, black cumin seed shows a potential ability to decrease incidence of side effects in children with brain tumors who are on chemotherapy. Heart disease and diabetes, infections, neurological conditions, immune disorders, and pain. If you apply topically, this cumin seed oil is better than moderate dosing of an oral acetaminophen at reducing pain from the knee osteoarthritis. Oral black cumin seed oil has also general anesthesiatic effects according to animal studies. Again, I'm not a doctor and I can't, but this is interesting. I would do your own research and figure it out, but I'm telling you, I've done my research. I'm into the black cumin seed. Been used for thousands of years. And the honey. So we got the lemon water, we got the black cumin seed, we got the honey. We're ready. Bring on the seed. Bring it on. I mean, don't bring it on, but you know what I'm saying. So sorry, just had to educate. Might as well educate a little bit here while we're going on. 233 people on the live stream. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to talk about 3 coins that I believe are a must buy, no matter what the market looks like, that I'm looking at in my radar. And specifically as the market gets worse, the prices get better for these coins because the tech is out there. Another thing we got to draw out that we cannot be bashful of, that we're going to talk about here. 3 peaks, head and shoulder. Even if the head isn't higher than the shoulder, I've seen it lately play out regardless. I've even seen upside down, inverted play out like this. Can definitely happen. So watching this closely as well. 1 hour is getting oversold, and like usually it's time for a punch to the upside. Really, really is. And we just got the bounce there from 45.8 all the way to 46.4. Nice little bounce. I mean, that's destined to happen when the 15-minute, there it is, the 15-minute popped for us. There you go. Off the divergence on the 7-minute, on the 5-minute. Right there. So the 5-minute divergence played out. See that? So you can learn divergence free here on the channel. Swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up, the punch to the upside. It's crazy. No matter how much fear and craziness it is, I long when the 15 minutes low and the 1 hour is low. I might get wrong there. I might be wrong that I get stopped out. But then this trade, if it plays out, it pays for the stops easily and more. And I keep doing that. As long as I have a 60%, even 30% win rate, I'm winning, baby, on these trades. I didn't take it today, honestly. I'm caught off guard a little bit this morning. Some other things are going on in the neighborhood. So, you know, some weird threat on public schools or whatever. I got an email from the school. Apparently it was on TikTok or whatever. It doesn't seem to be substantial, but, you know, had people in the neighborhood acting funny. I get an email from the principal this morning. Heightened police awareness. It just, this world is getting out of control. So my mornings just was a little weird, and I didn't try to let it get to me. I'm not saying I overreacted to it, but just, bringing my kid to school, the whole morning was just, it was a weird Friday. I have to admit, it was a weird Friday, So it is what it is. Bitcoin pumping back up to 46,400. But we talked about it. I said, don't be surprised if you see us here at the bottom of the channel. Now, Bitcoin's been fun to trade recently. Been pretty, I'm not going to say easy to trade, but I guess it has been easier to trade. If you've just been sitting on the 4 hour, it's been this simple. Once we get below the dotted line, get ready to long it back to the upside, right? It was right here. You were right there. You were right there. And it looks like we'll get into that pocket right now again. Again, there's other factors. We see the dollar and all that, but I try to just do the same thing over and over again and block out all the other nonsense. So it tells me that we could get the punch out of this now. We still could consider this a falling wedge. It didn't leave the pattern, this bigger pattern here. See this trend line? It didn't break this trend line to the downside. That could happen. That's still on the table. I'm not saying it's guaranteed not to happen, but, we're going to watch this 4 hour pump back up. I mean, the 1 hour. And the 1 hour should give us that move. I'll put an alert up here. When that alert hits, that's time to take profits on a swing trade for the day, in my humble opinion, if I am trading. Okay, you do what makes you happy. I'm just showing you my, what I do. I put alerts on the stochastics RSI, and I track price action, right? Another cup and handle. We've been playing these, right? Look, we played this one here. This was a cup and handle, and I was like, nobody saw this one but me. Like, come on, like, that's signature cup and handle. No one else would even look at that as a cup and handle. They would call me nuts for it, but it still broke out, right? And then I called this a cup and handle, which it was. I'm telling you, because this is the pattern that I play, right? This was a cup and handle too. Cup with the handle. Measured move was this line. See, the length of the pole from the wick all the way to this wick, right? And then I swing it over. That's bait, and then you give it the angle, and that's exactly where price went, which is also the top of this, And so we're looking for possibly the same type of scenario here. Maybe rejected by top trend line, or do we break on out? But same thing is looking here. Swing up, down, swing up, down, swing up, down. Do we make the next bowl again? You get what I'm saying? Price does the same thing until it doesn't. You get it? As a pattern trader, price does the same thing until it does not. I actually never did this, what I just did with y'all right here. With everybody here. I never did that. Quite interesting, right? The bowl. And there we have it. Pretty funny. This is also going to give us cheap hollow ride if they can do this. Measured move out of this is 60K. When this eventually wants to break out. So, signs of hope on the bigger time frame. Again, remember that weekly got oversold. Very oversold now and curving. I've also pointed out something. Let's go to my weekly chart. Remember we kept saying the Coinbase will be the weekly chart and we won't change it. It's like, all I wanted to do was keep the fib there. But when I drew this fib up, definitely still sitting in that sweet spot right here in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. We also came down to the golden pocket and wicked right into it as if it was a funny. It's like I almost think they think this is funny. They did the same thing here when they did the big one. Like, here's that big impulse. And they came right here to the 618, even if you took this first impulse here, from this move here. This blast off, 618 in the 0.65 golden pocket right there. Now they're in there again. It's like they're laughing at you. They're like, haha, we did it again right there. 0.65, 0.618. Like, and I say coincidence. I don't know. I don't think so. So, Wyckoff accumulation up, down on either end here. That's what people are trying to point out too as well. I don't buy into a lot of other people's theories. I'm a little more stubborn in my own way. Kind of stay in my own zone. I figure I'll backtest my own way. Like, it's like I'm in my own laboratory with my own studies. Like, you can tell me what you think of electricity and I'll tell you what it's like, I'm open-minded. I listen. I'm a little stubborn though. I know that about myself. I think most people are. I think it's a human condition. I think it's good to be stubborn somewhat. It's why we're steadfast. It's why we were able to maintain and not die off so fast, because the human beings are stubborn. We'll keep coming. We won't stop, But again, like the way I look at this too, it's so bear pennant-esque, this edge here. Like, yes, it looks a lot like this one, is what I'm saying. See this? And then the flop down. And this just looks a lot like it. With the break to the downside. 37K, 38K, keep calling for it. Keeps looking like it. We break that and there's a chance then we start making a bear market. I'm serious. Like, I'm not, everyone's like, oh, he's such a, Then if I'm right, they're like, oh man, he did say we were going bear and we should have started shorting earlier, But I'm not, and then it's like, oh, but I sold everything because he said to go bear, and then I missed the bull run. I just don't listen to people that are telling you we're guaranteed to have a bull run. I don't listen to those people. Those people got me wrecked in 2017, and I'm not going to be those people to you. I'm going to tell you that we could have an 18-month, maybe, 2024 is the next bull run. We're looking into 2022. If this was the high and we go into a bear run and we have a next run, the halving comes off. We have another halving in 2024, right? And then we enter into a bull run again. That's kind of how it is in the 4-year cycle. So, now, my studies and a lot of things I'm saying are saying, no, logarithmic growth curve say we have a bigger move. Stock to flow say we have a bigger move. But again, the world market is controlled by the people that be at the top, and they do whatever they want. And they've been doing a lot of funky things lately, and so I'm watchful at all times. And I want to keep you on the watch it too. Like, I don't want to ever have any of my subscribers being like, oh, it's definitely going up. Don't ever say that to yourself. We have two scenarios. We have two scenarios and maybe three at all times in life, just like your life. There's always a different way, a different path. There's always a way to go and a way not to go. Which way do you want to go? Completely up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's completely up to you. So now, Bitcoin USD, measured move to 35K. If that bear flag plays out, which it looks like it can. Looks very bear flag-like to me. Okay? It is a falling wedge, and we are holding levels, and, okay. like, okay, but we haven't held, like, we couldn't hold 48K, which was a cool calm support. We couldn't hold 49, right? 48 was a nice level here. Look, we had the resistance, 1 resistance there, 2 resistance there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would have been a beautiful place for a bounce, right? For a bounce would have made sense. Okay. And now it's like the line in the sand here at 44.8, which is like not even as strong as the 48K. Like, and what I mean is this region right here, or these two candles close right there. See that? And we bounce. So we've bounced off this area before, and we've resisted it, and then we flew right through it. Can we come for a bounce and fly? You know, but that's like your next line in the sand is 44,600. You'd say we probably wicked pretty much close to it at that 45, you know. We break 44.6, and then we're going back to 41.4, which is this chunk here, this area here, where we had recently come off of that beautiful move to the upside. So only time will tell, but we must watch. And anything is possible. Like, you know, giant double top, measured move, like down, you know, down to 10K, which is crazy. Right? If this is a double top, the measure move is from here, from the height of the top here. I mean, that'd be like a negative, you know, so that's like, you can't go by that one, but could definitely see it hitting, you know, a lower area. I'm always open-minded now. I used to think, no way is a bull run, like, and I would convince myself that it was always going to go up. And I matured. I'm a mature trader now. Like, I really did. Like, you all watched me mature these last 2 years as a trader on the live streams. Like, I can never tell myself or tell, you know, another person that we're guaranteed to do anything. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I look at tech and I make great probability bets on, you know, or probability decisions based on, I don't like to call it bets, because, you know, but I make probability decisions based on the tech, based on what I see, based on the ideas that I've seen play out before me in the past, you know. So, Sam, you know I'm here for the right reasons. Let's see what people are saying here. Let me jump back into the chat. Hey, Legend, can you look at AIOZ, please? Little Wonders. Can you explain why bears do what they do? For dummies. Hey, Sam, what do you think of staking in DAOs, particularly Hector DAO? So we went over that, right? Just want to make sure I'm up to date here. 2, Bitcoin can emancipate humanity from banksters and dictators. BC, yeah. I'm there for you. Your incredible knowledge. Alert on Numb. And it's funny, I remember yesterday sitting there, like, we will see 46K, and there we have it. On a platter, waiting there for you, 46K. Just as predicted. That sounds like mouth-melting deliciousness. It was, though. Can you explain why bears do what they do? They do what they do to make money. They short the market. I think middle class was doing better money-wise I mean, I don't like to just get into it, but it's possible. Black human seeds. I know, right? The money's coming. The entire country was doing better, in my opinion. Health as well. Black human seed oil better than chewing on them seeds. Look at him saying that. You know you're a lifer when you get a laugh out of it. Positive vibes only. That's actually what got me to join the Patreon. Shout out to Dion Bagwell. Thank you for saying that. Funny, but that's what separates Crypto Lifer from everybody else. Yeah, good morning. Great stuff. I was also found in the tomb of King Tut. The cumin seeds, yes, they were. Antioxidants really are key. For real. Where else are we going to get this kind of entertainment? One of a kind, class act. Love it. I'm still dying. Super antioxidant helped my buddy recover from prostate cancer. Look at that. Oh my God, I need to get this. I'm going on detox tomorrow to reduce the inflammation in my body. Oh, that's a good idea. Inflammation. Flaming. In other words, plenty of benefits. Here we talked about ore today. I doubled down on this nasty dip. Interesting. Best system in the immune system. Came from BTC, left with perfect skin. Haha, bro. DM me, we need to be friends. That was hilarious. Free money, relative theory of money. People thought that was funny. I wasn't even trying to be funny, and a lot of people laughed, I guess. What was I saying that was so funny? People find me funny even when I'm not trying to be funny, which is great. I actually love that, because you know what? When people laugh, they end up getting healthier. Laughter is health. Black human seed oil, BSCQ to the moon. There you go. You both said it. Stack with change and cat. Health is definitely wealth. I'm 8 months into my journey. There have been times when I thought I'd throw up with the pain of loss, but I now accepted this as a marathon and not a sprint. Hope I'm right. There you go, man. Also, lion's mane. No, I love lion's mane, baby. Superfood, believe it or not, that's the main thing. Nutrition is why people fall off all the time. Plants are only good treatments. Crypto lifers, massive gains, lemon water, honey, and cumin seeds. I love it, Michael. You're on point, man. Good analogy. Black cumin seeds, two reflections from chewing, two reflections for the chewing. Super chat. What is that? Money's coming. We got the same email. I almost kept the boys home myself. Homeschool is one reason I want to trade. Well, there you go. I see a drop to 20K. The money's coming up there. I went through it and it said, do not think much of public ED. Yeah, me too. This is a great time for cleansing heart, mind, and body. Lots of reflection. Zax, are you able to see the future? Sammy Cabanetti. Hey, legend, can you look at AOIZ, please? Can I pick your brain on AOIZ? I mean, AOIZ was cool. It was a cool project. Horde getting oversold here on the 4 hour now, which I've been looking at. Wants to rip on the 1 hour. So watch, man. We could get a big move here in some of these little altcoins if Bitcoin pumps again. Remember, they like to pump quick when Bitcoin pumps up. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. And remember how we looked at Bitcoin dominance. And there's your dumpage too in the last 2 hours. That's good for the alts that we got rejected by this area. Very good for altcoins. You know, it's not the best thing in the world with the chop that we're trading for Bitcoin, but we're not trending upwards, right? We came to the downside with more downward momentum here for Bitcoin dominance. So people are selling their Bitcoin for altcoins, doing what they got to do. And you can see there was some good movement in not every altcoin, but some altcoins. A lot of down tokens still getting it in though. Dot down, up 10%. Coast. Let's take a look at the whole market and see what we're looking at for all of cryptocurrencies. Donkey holding back up 57. Donkey looks substantial, and you know, Crypto Banter talked about it to millions of people know about it now, and so you probably have a lot of people staking it and not willing to sell off so fast. So Donkey actually might be like somewhat bear proof because of that idea, right? So let's see what's up and what's not, right? So look, in the last 24 hours, Yearn Finance back in the game again. Helium too has always been. It's funny. Helium always tends to produce. It was my number one bear coin in the last few pullbacks. It was the one coin that held its own and that we traded through. We were in there at $6, $12, $13, still holding a beautiful 3x and more helium. They may, I mean, they did do a split too or they're going to do a split, I believe. Waves is starting to make moves. Waves has a lot of big news coming out. We're going to take a look at what their Twitter's talking about. You know, I hold Waves. I've been a holder of Waves. Sand, Ocean, and Waves, baby. Sand, Ocean, and Waves. Talked about those last January. Avalanche still holding a 2% gain and up 109. Not really caring about the Bitcoin dip. We're going to take a look at that as well. So coins that are moving. And are these the coins I'm going to talk about? I'm not sure. We'll break it down. But there's 3 coins that I believe are extremely important to be accumulating in this zone, in this area, that I personally am accumulating. You do whatever makes you happy. And I'd love to hear what you guys are accumulating. Let me know in the comment section, what are you accumulating on this beautiful red day? Because a red day means I am forced to get a little chunk of something on these red days. No matter what, I've got to buy a little bit of something on these red days, no matter what, because that's the only way you can do it. Every time it's a red day, you make a purchase. You do not buy green days, okay? It's just not how it's done. Ever, for any reason, okay? It's just not how it's done. In my humble opinion, do whatever makes you happy. I buy on the red days. I try to wait for a bottom too, though, if I can. You know, I don't see a bottom for Bitcoin yet. I really don't. When I do, I will come publicly out and say, hey, I think I see a bottom. All your recent calls had some nice gains in the last 24 hours. Elon, Hero, XRD. Been sitting in ETH. No, Little Wonders, I didn't skip your super chat. You asked about AIOZ. You asked about something else, too. You know, I thought you asked about something else, too, before that. $5 holla. Super chat on Tron. Is that Tron? T-R-A-O-N? Super chat, T-R-A-O-N. Lifer testimonials. Step 2, booking an appointment. Oh, yeah, today's the MetaMask course, too. Another thing is when a market turns like this, right? There's a lot of things that you can do to make money in the market. I was looking at Operation Crypto Funny. A lot of subscribers, not a lot of views. It's interesting how that works. It's weird. It's like back and forth, right? But now, shout out to the 228 people watching on the live. Thank you so much for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. What do you guys think of this hodler jacket idea? You know what I'm saying? I did this for them, you know, try to help them get off the ground, you know, smaller team, not too big of a project. 100 ETH though for a custom jacket. I think it's it's funny, it's interesting. I like their idea, I like their project. I want to see what you guys think about it, and I just want to see your feedback on this video. You know, let me know. Fed pumps Bitcoin. Boom, look, that we got a lot of views on that day talking about that. There was a lot of people watching the markets, right? Now, T-R-A-O-N. Let's take a look at that. What is T-R-A-O-N? Tron trade. Is that what it is? I think he is T-R-A-O-N. I don't know. You guys are asking about funky coins today. I don't know, man. Not listed yet? On the low somewhere? I don't know, man. I don't know what TRAON is. No clue, man. I'm guessing it's Tron, but I don't know. It would make the A. I'm looking at the keyboard. It doesn't look like a typo. Usually when I look at the keyboard, I look at the two letters. Oh yeah, he hit this one next to that one. AIOZ. This could, this is the competitor to Theta, which a lot of people don't realize. And they could do some damage. The AIOZ network. And this first got brought to me by one of my admins back in the day. The AIOZ network, layer 1 blockchain-based content delivery network, open to the new era of internet streaming powered by you. Applications built on the AIOZ CDN will probably present our top built dApps upon AIOZ blockchain using P2P within an incentive system. Okay. Join the network. Okay. Live node maps. Interesting. Problems with traditional CDN. Internet traffic is blowing off the capacity of traditional CDNs. That work based off the centralized cloud dominated by 3 key players, leaving us the problem: streaming experience, costly infrastructure, and scalability. Solution with our AIOZ blockchain-based CDN. Breeze through these problems with our most advanced blockchain technology. Blockchain is creating a new future of streaming. With AIOZ's most advanced blockchain technology, we are creating a new future of streaming. Use peer-to-peer network, unlimited nodes, and disrupt the current network. I do hold a very small bag of this, but I bought it at like $2 when it was on Uniswap a long time ago, and not a lot, I think like $500 to $1,000. So yeah, I'm down probably a little bit, and I'm just holding it in the wallet. I believe in the project. Looks interesting to me. Something I think is worth just kind of keeping around, that I'm willing to lose or willing to speculate on. I like AIOZ, and yeah, I've been looking at it for a long time. Not too happy with their marketing. Didn't really get their name out there. They're still really hush-hush. Like, no one really knows about the coin too much. Still a little quiet action there, right? Shroomra. Keep your conspiracies. No, and we also have quantum computing coins. We have coins that take care of they're quantum resistant. Cellframe, one of them that we're looking at, right? And that's why I like Cellframe, and that's why I talk about it. QANX is another one, right? Service-oriented blockchain, right? Solutions with Cellframe SDK, right? The quantum threat is real. A quantum computer with local qubits is coming to the next 10, 15 years. The NSA and the NIST are preparing for it and developing standards for post-quantum cryptography since 2015. PQE encryption by default. We have successfully implemented several quantum-resistant signatures, including the finalist of the second round of the NIST post-seed contest, and will implement several more by 2021. Encryption variable. Due to the, as of yet, untested resistance of prosthetic PQ signatures against fully functioning quantum computer, encryption variability is the only option for building a truly quantum-safe system. Quantum keys. The implementation of a quantum key exchange is scheduled for Q3 2022. So, I mean, I put Selframe on your radar for a reason, because I think about all those things, and there's a chance. And then there's the QANX platform, right? QANX. Game-changing layer 1 code in any language. Resist quantum attacks. Developers and enterprises can build quantum-resistant smart contracts, dApps, DeFi solutions, NFT tokens, metaverse on top of the Quan blockchain platform in any program or language. The Quan platform comparison. So I think we found some gems already that we've talked about. I put them on everybody's radar. Whether you want to know about them or not is up to you. This has been a channel where, a lot of other channels kind of maybe like spotlight their gem hunts so much. Maybe I do a better job of doing that. We go through so much throughout the day, but it's a place where you can come to learn a lot, get a lot of insight into the market, and get it handed to you in an hour and a half to 2 hours faster than fast. So there you have it, XYO popping. Interesting. Good morning, Livers. The best crypto education on the net. Shout out to Zero Allegiance. Thank you for coming on into the live. He met Train. Rodney Robinson pointed that out. AVAX, Terra, and I buy AVAX, Terra, and Mana. Interesting. Accumulating ALU and Pol C and stake them. Interesting. Got you, Lifer. Nice. Block pumping back slightly, just slightly. 4 hours still coming down. Happy Friday in the building. Shout out to Grace Ashley Harris in the spot. Banging on them. Shout out to Marco Wimberly. What's up, folks? Shout out to Joshikawa. Shout out to Or King Floki V2. Accumulating ALU and Pol C and stake down. Shinu Inuverse is giving reflections in ETH. We'll list on Hotbit Monday. Less than a week since launch. Not too bad. That YF thing starts to make me think whales are just picking coins and blasting them up to take profits and dump the next couple days after. Yeah, it makes sense, Lloyd. I've seen it happen before, and I'd be willing to think something similar as well. Let's take a look at Train. My man, Train. Hoka Train? Oh, and there's no train in there. I don't know. Not seeing that again. He meant Train. Not seeing Train. The block is hot. Hawthorne pumping, even during the Bitcoin drop. Interesting. Hawthorne was hot. It's a... You think it was connected to VeChain in some way, shape, or form? Probably not, though. The Hawthorne network. A scalable and easy-to-use blockchain for digital assets. Why we're different. Highly scalable, easy to use. Our technology. We saw the problem of scalability with a novel architecture using both DAG and blockchain intertwined. A decentralized acyclic graph, DAG, which is basically like, the graph, which is what it is, or Graphling protocol. Extend ERC tokens compatibilities, DEX of tokens from our medium. Create your own token with just a few clicks. You just need to fill out a simple form, and in less than a minute, your token is ready to be used. No complex smart contracts are required. Video tutorial. Download the Hawthorne wallet and get started. I think I'm going to make a token today. All right, why not? Hawthorne, $1.49. Up 88% today alone. Interesting, the Hawthorne network. Up $331 million market cap. It's been going back and forth for a while, and you can get it on KuCoin, which is nice too as well. Let's take a look at HTR here on KuCoin. Now, it's flagging out too a little bit here, broadening, falling, rising wedge, I like to say actually it fell out of the pattern and broke back in, like with the Bitcoin dump, but people were like, no, we like this. We want to buy it back up. Price action looks good to us. 1 hour is looking hype right now, and this could break on out of where it's at to the upside. So this is interesting. Overbought here on the 1 hour. We could get a little bit of a scalp here on the 1 hour time frame. So watch Hawthorne. Possible 20% gains coming on the 1 hour. 15-minute may be cooked already. Yeah, it's getting to that top range, right? So now you want to see it kind of fulfill that. You could put it in the in the open broadening wedge here. Bit of the megaphone action. So I'd wait for the 15-minute to maybe hit this level, come back down and reject. Block in town. Block asset launched through Solanium private sale. Did a 12x. Up 5x from retrace. Little deep dive in thoughts. Appreciate you, lifer. This is interesting, and I know you've been looking hard into sports too. A new athlete NFT platform built on Solana. Block Asset is an upcoming athlete NFT platform and marketplace built on Solana. Block Asset aims to bridge the gap between athletes and their fans with athlete-verified exclusive NFTs and fan experiences. Athlete NFTs are now a multi-million-dollar industry that enables sports enthusiasts to immortalize sporting moments and interact with athletes one-on-one. Unlike tangible sports cards and memorabilia that can be easily faked, digital sport cards and artwork NFTs are securely minted on the blockchain, tracking and storing their ownership and authenticity of the item. Our athletes, Block Asset has already announced an impressive roster of athletes with NFT collections. Darryl Till from UFC, Leon Edwards, UFC, Terrence Crawford, undisputed boxing weight, David Trezeguet, France Juvenile Soccer League, and Giorgio Chiellini, Italian. I don't know any of these people. But I don't like research a lot of world stuff. Like I'm in crypto. But I don't know one of these people, not one of them. But again, I'm sure a lot of people do, right? Block Asset is continuously in contact with world-class athletes. And you might look at me and be like, well, you're out of the loop then. And I probably am. Miss Saitama or Shinu, don't miss Shuna Inu. I love when people do that. You never know. Could it be the one? I mean, we have been talking about it. We went over it. A lot of times we find coins before everybody else. Shuna Inu. So, hey, we went over it here first. If it does pump, we talked about it. NFT platform, the Block Asset platform is built on Solana with Metaplex. Launching July 2021, the Block Asset NFT platform will offer maybe, does it mean July 2022? Because, like, how could it, that's happened already. Or is this an old article? Maybe I'm reading an old article. Yeah, July 4th, Block Asset. Are we talking about the same thing here, man? Are we still? Am I right here? Am I right on? You know, UFO gaming on KuCoin, baby. Yo, UFO gaming is on KuCoin. That's a big deal. Let's take a look at UFO back on KuCoin now. Word. This should make a bit of a run. I've been wanting to get into this coin from day one. Look, it was 0018. Did a nice pump for the people that have been holding it long term. UFO. And we've been looking at it, we've been going on KuCoin looking at it over and over again. Now we get to look at it in the clean, nice, beautiful chart. This is what we live for. 15-minute to come to the downside. I look at the 7-minute on this puppy. Watch it oscillate. Needs to come on back down inside of this panel. But we'll be watching it closely. And can it pump? Can it make a bear pennant here? And when Bitcoin recovers a little bit, can this get a bit of a pump with Bitcoin? We'll be watching it closely and hoping that could possibly be the case for this coin. We all just an older article. The launch in Solanium was recent. Yeah. Okay, cool. Matic pumping, baby. Does owning Block come with some commentary from Bob Menery? Right? That's funny. Why, is he in with Block? That'd be crazy. And welcome to Bob Menery. Talking about Bob. Look at the way. I can't believe the way that guy just dove onto the field like that fell on his face. I mean, he fell exactly on his face. I mean, like the grass went into his mouth. Looks like he's eating dirt. Like, no, I mean, he's having a second meal of dirt right now. I think he wants more dirt. Jesus, I've never seen anything like that in my life. That other one we watched was ridiculous. Like, I've made 2KF reflections already from Shuna. Just letting my people know who's stressing. How much money did you put in to make Shuna V? Please update for Galacoin pet animals. UFO gaming on KuCoin. So we're going to be watching this closely. UFO gaming is on KuCoin. Watch this closely. UFO gaming on KuCoin. Watch it, Vic. Oh, no. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, UFO gaming on KuCoin. I don't know how I did that, but I did it somehow. Oh, and let's take a look at some of the news in the world markets too. I think that's something we can kind of like talk it out a little bit, see what's going on with the show, see what's up with the Dow, see what they're talking about, see what we're seeing. You know, are they scaring more with the, you know what, and what's going down? We'll take a look at the Dow, then we'll pop up the news and we'll see what's up with world markets, right? Kansas City Fed Service Index rises. U.S. futures lower as traders digest hawkish signals from the Fed. Yeah, no new news today, though. Come on, no new news. Usually they throw out that good stuff there. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. Fed release rate unchanged, but global markets and Bitcoin slide. This week's crypto recap. Another 7 days have passed. Unfortunately, they weren't any better than the week before. Traditional and cryptocurrency markets are tumbling, despite the U.S. Federal Reserve leaving rates unchanged and increasing the country's debt ceiling by $2.5 trillion. Bitcoin was headed well into the green last weekend when the price surpassed 50K on Sunday. This gave the community some relief and also brought hope that it's time for a recovery rally. I didn't see any hope. I kept telling you guys that we didn't get above 52K, that it was a fake rally. Completely fake. I said, fine. I said, show me a daily candle close. I said, show me a weekly candle close above 50K, and I'll tell you, I'll give, we got it barely, and it was like a hang on cliff. Like, I never bought into any of that. So on December 14th and 15th, through the U.S. Fed had a meeting, the Congress voted once again to increase the country's debt ceiling while leaving the rates unchanged. This initially had a positive impact on Bitcoin's price, which rallied towards 50K. Everything ended abruptly, though, as not long after that, the cryptocurrency headed south again. At press time, Bitcoin trades around 46,500, down 2.4% in the past 7 days. Global markets have also tumbled over the past 5 days as the NASDAQ Composite Index is down 2.5%, while the S&P 500 is down 1.2%. The altcoin market is also deep in the red. Bitcoin performed better than a lot of altcoins. Ethereum is down 7.6%, BNB is down 8.4%, Sol 2.5%, XRP down 7.5%, DOT 7.1%, and so forth. Avalanche is the best performer, as Avalanche surged a whopping 28% in the past week. It remains interesting to see how the market will turn over in the coming days as we enter the season of the Christmas holidays, which is historically bullish for Bitcoin. I don't know. I've always felt like it's been an uneasy time for BTC. Everyone's still thinking we'll get a Santa rally coming. It is the 17th. There's only about 2 weeks left in December. We're a week away from Christmas. It's really crazy and weird. We're a week away from Christmas. But in Bitcoin under 40K, a buy using US dollar going to zero, says Kraken CEO Jesse Powell. According to the CEO of Kraken, Jesse Powell, Bitcoin under 40K represents a buying opportunity. He also lashed out against the US dollar, saying that it's going to zero in terms of its value. This comes amid a broader market pullback, where Bitcoin is struggling below 50K. Circle's USDC goes live on Avalanche to empower the DeFi ecosystem. Circle's USDC, the second largest stablecoin on the market, went live on Avalanche's blockchain. The main purpose behind this move is to enable developers and communities to further engage with eco-friendly platforms and to properly accelerate the adoption of DeFi. Elon Musk argues Doge better suited for payments than Bitcoin, and more. Wow, $8 billion from rug pulls and other scams in 2021. That's crazy. Justin Sun quits Tron to become a Grenada diplomat. Justin Sun is stepping down as the CEO of Tron Foundation after being appointed as an ambassador in Grenada. Justin Sun is quitting his role at the helm of Tron. The 31-year-old entrepreneur announced to update early Friday. Sun revealed that he had been appointed as the ambassador of Grenada to the World Trade Organization in Geneva. In tweeting announcing the news, Sun wrote, "I have accepted the invitation and appointment of Grenada government to officially serve as the ambassador, permanent representative of Grenada to the World Trade Organization in Geneva. I'll be working in full capacity to represent Grenada's national interest in the World Trade Organization." The tweet Sun posted featured a photo originally posted by Grenada WTO. The official announced of the permanent mission of Grenada Grenada. I think it's Grenada. My buddy's from there. Like one of my best friends, that's where his family's from. You know, he's Grenadian. You know, beautiful island near, you know, in the Caribbean. You know, near, I believe it's near the West Indies. I could be wrong. No, not the West Indies. The now look at me, like Grenada. Look, it's an island. Look, I'll show you. It's not near South America. Actually, beautiful little place, and it's getting more crypto friendly. And I'm telling you what, I actually saw that recently, that it was getting crypto friendly. Grenada, right? See, there it is there. It's this tiny little island there. Anyway, that's interesting. Did I just see 47K for Bitcoin? If I did, that's a massive move for Bitcoin. Did Bitcoin just massively pump to the upside, my friends? I think it did. What an amazing move for Bitcoin. This is unreal, unprecedented, but there it is. And you know what I say? I always long when the 15-minute and the 1 hour are low. And this is the reason why. Because boom, 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 bam, bam, thank you, man. Negating that bear flag, thank goodness. And a massive pump for Bitcoin. Out of the cup and handle yet again. And it just justifies the same idea that I had, that we were at the bottom of the channel and that we could pump back to the upside. The volatility for Bitcoin has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Now we want to see us get above this level. Now it looks like we'll probably roll over here on the 15-minute and make a bit of a flag. All right. Now I called this. Look, cup and handle, if you can see it. Cup and handle, cup and handle. We're going to come back up to the top of this channel yet again to 48,500. More than likely get rejected and then even come back down here to 45K. And we can see 45K a week from now after this whole thing plays out. But regardless, there's still a trade. There's still money to be made. There's a long here in BTC and a nice little push up in the market to the upside. Woo, there's some massive moves in Bitcoin as the whales decide to turn this around and jump into Bitcoin. So, woo. You never know when we could get that push up back to the upside. Wow. I mean, a second ago, it was 45K looking dismal. Next thing you know, a little 46 action, and boom, we would boom up to 47,000 again. Had you gone by my system, and if you learn the technical analysis, not even my system, if you learn the TA that I teach, the TA suggests that is a beautiful long position when the 15-minute has been beaten down on the stochastics RSI, like so. You're near the bottom of the, you've made your pattern. You're at the bottom of your pattern. The 15-minute is low. The MACD is turning to the upside, and the 1 hour. So wait, 15-minute is low. Sorry, like right there it was low. And the 1 hour is low. I love trading the 15-minute and the 1 hour in tandem. If you can do this together, I will teach you so much of how to make a killing in cryptocurrency. You know what's funny? I did look at my Patreon and I can see people leaving. People that have been in the Patreon for a long time decide today they capitulated. Like today was their day to be like, oh, I can't take it anymore. Worst thing you can do is leave the Patreon. I will become very successful, more successful than I've already become. It's only hanging around me will make you successful. You want to have successful friends and family or members around. You want people, and then there's going to be more successful people in my Patreon. A guy made 40K just the other day. I'm telling you right now, that you want to stay around. If it costs you $99 to stay around us, then do it. I had a house success for lawyers. They cost way more than $99 a month. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. You don't even want to know how much they cost. So I'm just saying, like, to get what you need, hopefully the person you should have to pay because they're giving you value, right? If you don't have to pay for something, I don't know. There is free value out there, and I do it here live on the stream every day because I believe that I could die tomorrow. And there is a purpose to life, and that is to have a purpose. You see what I'm saying? That's not just, oh, I'm going to make some money today. Cool if you can get some money along the way. I'm with that. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an Aries. I like that idea, right? I'm into people making a living, doing their thing, right? Well, look at that. Massive pump for Bitcoin. Beautiful pump for Bitcoin, and we were here to see it. Yes! A little relief rally, baby, in the move. 2 hour candles, big candles, too. These are big candles. Massive volume for Bitcoin there. Coming on in, suggesting that we may get more action here. So now what? Well, the 15-minute is starting to curl off, and you know how we do this. You know how I do it. You know how we roll. What do we do now? Someone in the comment section, please fill out what I'm going to say right now. Someone write what I'm going to do right now. What am I about to do? What am I going to say we need to do? Yo, lifer at work, listen to the stream. Shout out to PK. Shout out to everyone here. Please hit the like button, guys. Come on. 163 likes, 227. If you hit the like button all the way, if we get up to 200 likes, all right, give me 200 likes. I'm going to give you the 3 coins that I've been accumulating, even this morning and during this dip. Mean to say super chat train. Haha. Let's do it. Again, for your boy. Everyone who can, let's throw at least a $5 spot. This man works hard. Shout out to Justin Keeler throwing down his 5. Wow, thank you so much, Justin Keeler, for trying to, Justin Keeler will start a super chat train. Watch this. From the universe, from the ends, from the depths, he will start a super chat train, honestly. And I'm an Aries too. Shout out to GDLT. Shout out to the Aries in the game. Shout out to my GDLT crew. Can't chase the pump, baby. Love y'all. Mom's in the house. You know, I love my mom, and I love all the mothers out there. Shout out to Rodney Robinson's mother. She made a wonderful, sweet gentleman. His wife is lucky, his kid is lucky, and he knows the meaning of life. So shout out to Rodney. Shout out to Mrs. Robinson. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. I bet you guys have played that song before. I'm not the only one to make that joke, Mrs. Robinson, but I love you, and you made a wonderful son, and he's a wonderful person. He's got me so much joy in my life. I can't wait to meet him. I'm coming to Orlando, Sarasota. I'm going to be in Sarasota for 5 days. I switched my plans from Cocoa Beach to Sarasota. I found out a good long-term friend's going to be in Sarasota. So I'm coming to Sarasota, which means I'll be in St. Pete. It's like a 20, 40-minute drive. We'll have some lunch. We'll hang out. We'll vlog it out. We'll have a blast. It will be awesome. Maybe we'll hit the gym together. You can show me how to do some deadlifts. We'll have a blast. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in and being a part of the live stream. But I love you, man. God bless you. Please, Mrs. Robinson, man. I prefer Oasis. So funny. Cup and handle, baby. Booyah. I love my mom. My mom is the greatest person in my life. Sweetest woman in my life. My mom. Shout out to my mom. May my mom bless my mom. She's going through some hard times with her hip right now. May God bless my mom and all her struggles with her hip. May everything be as good as it can be as she gets things taken care of. Shout out to Stacy's mom and Shibu Inu. Shout out to Tori McFarlane. Hope everything's going well. T McFarlane up in the spot. Shout out to T-Mac. Breaking it down. Shout out to Deborah Hardy. Love the train for the $5 super chat from Deborah Hardy. There you go. And again, when the 15-minute gets low, I was hoping someone could tell me what's going to happen. Hopping on the train because we are all in this in the right place. Crypto Lifer works hard as successful people hang with successful people. Shout out to Joe with the $5. They're getting people to capitulate. They got so many people to sell off right now when they hit 45K. They got so many people to toss their bags in the game. I mean, I'm telling you right now. So many people to toss their bags in. And that was a buying opportunity right there. I mean, that was a low, like 45. Even if we see 42, 43, I nibble, right? I set aside a certain amount. Say it's 5K. I say I'm going to make 10 buys. And I wait for the nastiest days. You're going to get 10 nasty days. You will. Look, let's go back in the last few weeks. Where was the days to buy, right? This nasty dip was horrible, right? On December 3rd. Like, snatch a little bit. This night was kind of a nasty little dip. Snatch a little bit. This was a nasty dip, you know. That's 1, 2, 3 already. You only have 10 more. You only have 7 more. And today, now you're down to 4 of those $500 buys. You're in for 2K now. And you're building your, $5,000 bag of Bitcoin. 3 years from now, you're sitting on a few $100K. That's kind of what I did. That's my life story in a nutshell. I think it could happen again. Again, nothing's guaranteed. I said, I think, nothing's guaranteed. But if they keep printing money, if they keep doing what they're doing, and they keep having Bitcoin, then I can only see things going the other way. You see what I'm saying? So, remember, yeah, and again, too, like, make a 4-year plan for getting out of your day job. Don't make it like it's going to happen. Don't join my Patreon and be like, I'm going to pay $99 a month, and I'm going to make some money for 2 months, and I'm going to leave Crypto Lifer. It's like not what I want. Like, join my group and plan to stay for a couple months. Plan to stay for 5, 6, 7 months. No matter what the market gives you, plan to learn the market with me. I'm going to teach you so much about the market. Why don't you kick it with me? Why don't you stick there, hang out in that group. You know, if you learn so much during my live streams every day, pay the $99 because you're like, hey, that's how I support this man. You know, that's how I support this man who shows up every single day, right? I'm telling you right now, leaving markets just because they're going down is the worst thing you can do. You don't have to be buying right then, but you should be watching and observing and learning and using these opportunities to understand how to get better at trading the market. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And thank you for jumping on in and calling yourself Crypto Lifers and being part of the live stream. I appreciate it more than you would ever know, especially on these days when it's tough. Like, not everybody wants to hang out. You know, we were getting 350 views. It was awesome. Back down to 200 views. Like, I get ping-ponged around by the algorithm. It is what it is. That's not easy to emotionally on anyone, right? Imagine if you had a boss that was nice to you one day and then he was kind of nice to you the next day and then he was really nice to you another day and he was kind of nice. It's not exactly like that, but it's kind of like it. It's kind of like having a work environment that like pats you on the back, then gives you a real good party, then doesn't say it's all right, then says it's all right, then you're like, wow, and you're like, did I do good enough today? Like, and you just got to go, you know what? I'm doing me. I'm on my road. I'm pushing forward. And you know what I say is no matter how bad 2022 gets, you know, whatever they throw at us, I started 2021 at the lowest of the lows with my head in my lap, asking God for my serenity, literally asking God, like, please. My channel was getting strikes for no reason. They wouldn't tell me why. They kept doing it. You know, my channel disappeared one night when I had 800 super chats. I don't know if you guys remember. It was out of control. The chats were getting thrown. It was like, down. My channel disappears. I'm sitting there like, my wife's like, you're gone. I'm like, what do you mean I'm gone? Like, she's like, you're gone. Like, I have a heart attack. I turn white. Like, I go outside. Like, I hold my freaking Labradorite coin in my Labradorite stone in my hand. And I literally begin to pray. And I said, God, like, if this is your mission for make me strong, like, if this is your reason, like, if this is what you're going for, like, I said, I get it, but, like, I said, I can only take so much dear Lord. And I think you've brought me to my knees. I said, I'm ready to believe that it's you and not me anymore. Like, I'm ready to believe that I am powerless, you know, like, I can do so much, but that the Lord has so much other things that I can, you know, and I was like, I'm going to tap into your energy. I'm going to tap into your vibration more than I used to. Like whatever was the universal energy of all beings, whatever it was, like, I realized, I was like, man, I'm not giving you, I'm trying to do everything on my own too much. Like, I'm not opening up to the universe. I'm not saying, help me, like, help me out. Like, I'm dying here. Help me. And like, I reached out. I said, yo, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it anymore. Like, I need you. Like, I said, I'm at my end. Like, I'm at my end. I said, they took everything from me. And I said, I worked so hard, and I said, it's all gonna be gone. Like, can you bring it back? Like, I said, I'll give you everything. I'll give you my life. I said, I'll do it right. Like, I'll stop drinking. I'll stop doing anything. Like, I'll do the right things by Allah, like, by God, you know, by the Lord, by Yeshua, whatever religion you follow, whatever the great source, energy, higher power being, whatever you want to do and call this vibrational force. And, you know, like, I felt like I was saved, like, by my channel, and like, then you all came into my life, and I feel like I was saved by all y'all too. And like, so I watched Chico Crypto the other day say he's like mentally depressed and he can't hang, and I'm like, and the market's got the best of him, and I'm like, my YouTube channel gives me everything back. Like, it gives me everything back. Like, I'm sorry, y'all give me everything back, like, times 100. Like, y'all are the 10x, you were the 100x trade that I made. Like, this channel was the 100x trade. Like, I was chasing all this money, I was chasing all this stuff, but like, it was this right here that I wanted. Like, it was just having acceptance, having a family, being a part of a movement, feeling like we could change the world together, feeling like we could actually do something if we all put our minds together and get good at something. Like, and honestly, like thank you to each and every one of you, because it's days like this, freaking capitulation, up and down, slapped in the face, boom and zoom, like, and like, they get your emotions, like, they get you thinking it's over, they get you thinking like there's nothing left, and you're gonna go back to your 9 to 5 and it's over. But like, I'm telling you, if you can give 4 years to cryptocurrency, which isn't a lot of time in a human world, like, if you can dedicate your life to something that changed my life forever, like, my life will never be the same. My life will never be the same. Before I started the YouTube channel, my life had changed from cryptocurrency. Before I even started the YouTube channel, my life had changed. Then I started the channel and like I just made this little freaking dicky logo, man. I made this stupid little logo, like Crypto Lifer with a little freaking, and I made one video. Like my first video is ridiculous. Like if anyone go watches my first video, that should make you think something. Like then some kid from Pakistan said, "I love you. I want to take you to the top." I said, "You're not doing enough with your pictures." And he said, "You don't look professional." He's like, "You act professional. You have the style." He's like, "But like, look at my Crypto Lifer show." Like, you know, I don't know if you remember when my channel first started. It was freaking nothing. It was nothing, and it still isn't it still has so much work, so much more to go. I used to just use this green thing because I thought, oh, people will see the green and they'll know it. And then on a red day, I use the red one. That was my idea. And I said on like sideways days, I'll use the blue one, like when I'm not sure what to do, or some big news is coming or something, And this was me just banging out these orange things. I had no graphic team. I had nobody. I tried to do my thumbnails alone. I could have done better, probably. I could have done way better, And I was doing the COVID-19 thing. It was just crazy, man. Like teaching people about COVID when COVID first came out, like when no one even knew what it was, and what was trying to tell people what could, trying to help people. Like I was trying to help people from day one on this channel, like from day one. But like, here's my first video. I think I talk about how you can get
use those, which is KuCoin shares, basically KCS, and you can use the KuCoin shares, which is the share of the KuCoin exchange, to buy Bitcoin on September 16th. They just announced it today, so if you sign up, get KYC verified, and hopefully you basically.
So in my first video, I was telling you that like you got like a little they gave you some. If you bought Bitcoin with KuCoin shares or something, you would get a hookup. This is how it all started. Look at so like. That a little tiny logo and the camera in my face and 140 views. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Like, as this year ends, like I know where I came from and I know where I started, and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Like no more crying. I know where I came from. Hearing myself whine like a bitch, man. Sorry. Hearing myself whine like a freaking baby. Anyway. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. It is what it is, but I just want to say thank you. Okay? And that's how I do it. That's how I did it. Being a part of this group has changed me both spiritually and financially. Much love and respect. Shout out to Chrissy Fouts. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you to everyone who super chatted. Thank you to all the love, man. Joe, you're amazing technical analysis teacher. There is no one like you. Not even close. Thank you. Shout out to Joe, man. Thank you so much, Joe. Well, we hit another win today. This is the third day in a row that we hit a Bitcoin trade. Remember? I said, can we do it again? Will be the third day in a row? And we did it again. 3 days in a row. 15-minute low. And now look, and now we build the flag because the 15-minute now has to come and play with the 21-day moving average. Now, when we just got above it, that's actually a pretty cool sign. Usually signs of bullishness that we could flag out and get back up here to the top of this channel. So it's highly likely we do get to 48.8, maybe 499K. Can this be the breakout? Usually you get 3 touches on the bottom of a falling wedge and you break to the upside. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, and you pump to the upside. We got through the 4-hour on the high side, coming back down. The daily has momentum. Right? Daily has momentum. So that 12-hour wasn't looking too sweet, though. And can we get our push back to another 2 daily candles back on up? And that's what we'll be looking at closely. How do we track that? The 15-minute. We're going to keep the 15-minute inside this flag, and then my patrons will be up to date with what's happening. So, yeah. All right, sorry. I started recording here, and it kicked me off, which it hasn't done before, but anyway. So here's an update for the Patreons real quick. I'm going to slide this video into the Patreons for people who can't catch the live stream every single day, every single moment in time. So look, this flag is heading to the downside here. 15-minute just cooked. We got a beautiful pump for Bitcoin live on the live stream. happened exactly as we usually see it. 15-minute was low with the 1 hour as well. Watch that pump back up to the upside. We saw the divergence as well forming. This even called the divergence here on the stochastics RSI, and bam, 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 we had it. So that's why I use stochastics with divs. You can even see the divergence here. This swing down to swing down is so sharp, right? But this swing up to swing up is nowhere. This swing down is nowhere near as sharp as that. If they're going to hit each other, that's divergence. You're going to get your move to the upside. MACD turning as well. Everyone, I forgot to mention, which I should have. My team's going to be upset. Today's the MetaMask course at 1 to 3 p.m. Email cryptolifers@gmail to jump on in and pay with cryptocurrency. It's $125. And for what am I going to do for 2 hours? I'm going to show you how to connect to the top 7 chains. I'm going to show you how to make LP tokens on PancakeSwap. I'm going to teach you every single thing you need to know. I'm going to even show you how to send money, from your Coinbase account or from whatever account you need. I'm going to show you how to onboard from fiat. I'm going to show you how to bridge multiple assets on multiple chains. It's going to be a blast. And I'm going to teach you what mainnets are, what coins are. We're going to go through the history of blockchain. We're going to talk about Ethereum. Your guide to MetaMask and DeFi. Set up your MetaMask, trade using MetaMask, and learn to access multiple chains. This is an amazing course. Today, 1 to 3 p.m. Today's Friday, Eastern Time. That's New York City time. Jump on in. You will not be disappointed. Jump on in. And there you have it. That is the MetaMask course. All right. Bam. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. No pain, no gain. Stay up, stay lifer. Been buying NFTs in this downtrend. Pretty fun minting NFTs. Like buying a pack of baseball cards back in the day. Look at that. PSA, the nonsense will end when you stop complying. It's true, though. I've been telling people that. But anyway, I got to be careful with what we do, Porta. Got to be real careful, man. Again, zinc, magnesium, black cumin seeds. Thank you for saying that. And who got muted here? We got a bunch of mute action. Metaverse face. That's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. You got to give it to him. He went hard with the spam, though. That's way too much spamming. Wow, they went in on us. They coming at us so hard, like they coming at us from every angle, man. It's impossible, really. Why we lose? We shouldn't be losing people. Just lost 25 people? How? Like, where did they all go? We had 211 people. Wow, the bots are storming the gates. Yeah, it's impossible, really. Like, it's impossible. Like, they're everywhere. Like, they got in. They got in. Actually, wow, all the way back to 46.8 though. Guys, the more you spam the chat, the same coin name over and over, the less interested we all are. Actually, I'm really interested. I want to buy that coin now. I did a pretty good job spamming us. The more you spam the chat. Hope you're doing well, Lifer. Love being able to catch these again. Shout out to Rajit. Thank you, man. Gregory the Sniper, only worth it because the stream has value. Shout out to Gregory the Sniper up in the game. Kevin Tam, the Crypto Lifer mod team, don't play. Scam coin. I know, right? Metaverse face. Get out of here. Scammers are spammers. It's true, though. Rug pull coin, Felipe. Get out of here with your rug pull spam. Get out of here. Look how quick we are to clean up the mess, too, though. You guys are amazing. Like, you guys got every one of them. It's like swatting flies. You guys hit every single you swatted every fly easily. Yeah. Okay, so the top 3 coins that I'm looking at here at 11:52 as we end the stream, get close to the end. People are bailing on me at the end of the stream. Hold up, $50 super chat from Marin C. Been quiet for a good while now. Just want to say what's up to the Lifer fam. $50 super chat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? $99, no pain, no gain. $9.99. Thank you so much for the $99. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Unreal. Unbelievable. 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 You are unbelievable today, each and every one of you. Swing it. Should be huge. Adidas is launching an NFT today, I think. That's going to be a big deal, too. That's a huge deal. Let's take a look. And I got, oh no, I took it off to work out and left it upstairs. Ensure the Metaverse Adidas Originals 22 hours ago. Look at this. December 17th. Into the Metaverse digital collectible grant holders access to physical, exclusive Adidas Originals, G-Money, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and Punk's comical physical merchandise. Available to claim in 2022 at no additional cost. Gear up for the iconic Addy Color Firebird tracksuit, as well as the Indigo Hertz and Courtney a graphic hoodie, as featured in Punk's comic number 2. And G-Money's classic orange beanie. Open Metaverse virtual land experiences co-created with the community throughout 2022 and beyond. The NFT. Get ready. Prepare your wallet. NFT supply limited 30,000 for 0.2 ETH. Early access December 17th will begin before public sale with 20,000 tokens reserved for the holders of the Adidas Original PCAP, G-Money, or POAPs, BAC, MAC NFTs, and all Pixel Vaults NFTs. Wallet snapshots for early access were taken on December 14th. There you go. General release. Don't have Adidas Originals Pope or partner NF? No problem. You can still mint into the Metaverse NFT. A minimum of 9,600 NFTs are reserved for general sale, which will remain open until NFTs are sold. Adidas and partners retain 360 NFTs with a portion allocated towards it. Future benefits. Yeah. Stay tuned. Confirm. This is pretty cool. I mean, to see. Wow. How do I get the NFT, though? I'm trying to figure out how to get it. Someone's got to walk me through this. I'm slow. The drop. Where is the drop? General release. Today. I mean, 8 hours. Oh, it's the countdown, right? 8 hours Pacific time. So in 8 hours, you're going to be able to grab this thing up. That's what I'm guessing. That countdown's going up, though. 8 PST. 40, 41. Yeah. Huh. Thanks for liking the stream. You guys missed a few there. You're authentic. This is why I always watch your videos. Modinas Limited. Thank you so much for saying that, man. I appreciate you. I just can't believe where I came and where I'm going and where we're going to go as a family. And I can see it, I can feel it, I can smell it, and I know it's coming, baby. I know it's coming. So I fear not. I know that I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance and the fact of my own beautiful existence. Shout out to everyone here on the live, and thank you for all the super chats. Been a part of this group, changed my life both spiritually and financially. Much love, Chrissy Fouts. You've done it, bro, and inspired me and taught me the tools to change my life forever. Grateful to have found you, bro. Justin Keylor, thank you so much for the $4.99. Keep going, bro. Respect for the £2. You are amazing technical analysis teacher. There is no one like you, not even close. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And then Marin C for the $50. Been quiet for a good while now. Just want to say what's up to the Lifer fam. Unreal. No pain, no gain. From PK. Stay up, Lifer. Stay up, stay Lifer. Been buying NFTs in the downtrend. Pretty fun minting NFTs. Like buying a pack of baseball cards back in the day. It is, right? Like, what did you get? Let me open the package and see what I got, right? Yo, man, I mentioned that before, but there are bot view farms. Record labels admitted to using them. I would bet many of these whack crypto guys use it. Algo then kicks in and pumps them. So don't fet on the YouTube algorithm. You are real for it. Yeah, you're right. Bot view farms, right? Yeah. Buying NFTs, making a team of characters. Thanks for doing what you do, Lifer. Keep brushing off the bots and the haters. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hey, authentic is the only way to go. Thanks for doing what you do, Lifer. Keep brushing off the bots and the haters. That makes sense, because that's why they don't get as many super chats, but they get more views. Because a bot doesn't super chat, right? A bot's not real. Like, there's no connection behind that. There's no quality behind the quantity, right? We have actual quality behind our quantity. Like, we may have 175 viewers, but we're 175 strong. Like, we're all 100%. Like, we're linked, loyal, and ready to rock. Like, it's not like just like half viewing, you know? It's not like someone just passing on in. Like, we're lifers. Like, everyone in here is a lifer right now, hands down. So, lifers unite, baby. Lifers unite, right? Gods Unchained, any future? It definitely has a future. There's a new project called BBS Market. It's a social project where you can buy part of someone's post and receive ad revenue when it is viewed. That's crazy. Exactly. Quality here. It's crazy cool and early. Yo, Lifer, you should make a page on BBS. You get paid. All right, I'll look at that. Thank you for saying that. JV Supreme, been a while, baby, my dude. One of the first lifers ever in the game. Throwing it down. Thank you for coming on into the live. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Where can you get the where can you get the NFT? ADIDAS.com, jumping into the metaverse quickly. Frequently asked questions. What is the Adidas original into the metaverse? Who is G Money? Who is Punks? Who is Board 8? Where can I get the Adidas original into the metaverse? There will be an early access sale and a general NFT sale. Both sales take place in December. The times will be revealed closer to the drop. So we're still waiting on this? Man. Wow, they're going to be like... So you got to like watch this all day long. I think CoinSplash still up. Boom, fixed. If I get my 20 USD to 200 USD, do your calls. I will join your Patreon. Moles. There you go, man. Hey, man, do whatever you got to do. Hope you're doing well, Lifer. Love being able to catch these again. Guys, the more you spam the chat with the same coin name. Yep. For the Discord to the drop. Join Pixel Vault. I'm always lazy to do all these things, man. I guess I'll do it though. Because I got to, right? I mean, if I want the NFT drop. The three you can't mix. EXRD, KDA, and Ubix. Now, well, the thing that... three coins that allow me to be dollar cost averaging it too hard. And see, that was our time where you knew it was going to cool off. Why? The 15-minute got overbought. You got to know that that's when the next flag will begin. And look, we already projected this flag for you. We already did this. We already knew where the price was going to stop after that pump. Nailed it to a T. You know? And so, well, the first coin that I would be accumulating every time Bitcoin goes on a nasty dip is KDON. All right? Because you're not going to get it down. I got on the low down there, right? $10 the other day. I don't know if we'll get it at $10 again. And it's the chance we could, and that's why I'm buying little by little. But I'm looking at this falling wedge here. And you know why, KDON? It's got the tech. It's got the movement. It's got everything you need. They've already proved it. It went from a bean all the way to 21, 28 even. I mean, it was unobtainable at one point. There's a 2x sitting if it can just get back to that all-time high. 3x, 10 to 30. I mean, so this thing is cooking. I could see this up there at 285% gains from where we're at now if it breaks on out. Where is it in the Fibonacci level, in the Fibonacci extension retracement area? It's actually sitting in the golden pocket right now, screaming where institutions like to accumulate. Where is the 4-hour chart? You know, it's kind of indecision, but could flip. So it's showing signs of life here. Could be a possible support and resistance flip there. Where's the daily chart? Pushing to the upside with more momentum. MACD about to get across. Where's the 3-day chart? About to rip. Very, very low. Again, Bitcoin has to play ball, right? Do we see swing up to swing up and swing down to swing down on the RSI, which would give us hidden bullish divergence, which tells us that the trend will continue to the upside? We do. We do. How many times have I seen this play out? Hundreds and hundreds of times in my life, maybe a few thousand. Hidden bullish divergence. So, KDA at 1132, kind of liking it. And after the dip this morning, this thing didn't really do much of a dip. We look at the 30-minute, it's actually in a bit of a flag here that broke out. And it did end up breaking out with a measured move here too. Falling wedge flag here. So Kadena. And then once you see it back in the teens again, you're going to kick yourself like, wow, could have jumped on this thing at 10, 9, $8. Again, do whatever makes you happy. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm telling you what I'm doing with my money belt. I am dollar cost averaging into KDA and getting myself a chunk of Kadena because I'm not going to be Kadena-less. Okay? Next coin that I'm going to be getting into, I'm going to give to the patrons. 2 more coins I'm going to talk about with my patrons. I'm going to talk about what I'm doing, break it down, but I'm leaving that for them and not giving out so much free stuff like I used to. I want to really, number one, I want to reward the loyal people who have been sticking with me and who have been giving me their hard-earned money every month. Specifically when there's some people bailing right now. Like I can see the relationship manager on my Patreon. I can see who's bailing. Now, I hope you're bailing to pay crypto. That would be a great idea. So, okay, if you're canceling your Patreon just to email my wife and pay cryptocurrency, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. It helps us. It definitely supports us better as a small business. It's a good thing you can be doing. So I appreciate that. Remember Ping? We liked Ping back in the day. Sonar has been on the radar for a long time. Is Sonar getting any movement? What's going on here? Sonar, Ping. I like the idea, and I actually love the website. I can still see the website in my mind. It's like a trading platform that's amazing, right? Look at this. The next generation crypto tracking dashboard, right? Master the depths of crypto. Customized dashboard, having the complete picture is making a sound choice. Look at Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, influences overview. I mean, that's insane. Navigate with clarity. This is pretty cool. All that in one place. Optimized for every screen. Sonar wallet. Keep your tokens secure with Sonar. I like this. It also was deflationary. It's still been around for a long time. Hasn't rugged yet. I do like this. This has been on my radar for a long, long time. You can hit the chart quick. The site's amazing. They tell you exactly what they do immediately. KDON, Quant, Albit, LCX, Sato, top tier life changers. Wow. Sato. Everyone's into that Sato hardcore. Interesting. Ping is it came back down. I mean, it is forming the bull. It's starting to kind of like be like, all right, well, if I'm going to consolidate, I'm going to consolidate down here. I like this project a lot, and it is on my radar. Do your own research, but I do like this project a lot. Very sketchy being the micro cap where it is, and where the market is right now. It's not my favorite time to jump into those, but, watching it. Hey, Lifer, can you deep dive QANX? I'm up 1,000 up to 1,000 transactions per second, and Des can program any programming language. Yeah, I talked about QANX earlier on the channel already. Already went over it. It's funny you were bringing it up yet again. I'm going to be making a video about QANX, so I don't want to go too deep dive right now. I'm going to be making a video, so I want people to kind of get their mouth salivating for it a little bit. And yeah, so that's the next video coming on out. Look out for that in the next couple days, maybe even this afternoon. AVAX 3L up almost 50% this morning. AVAX got pounded to the downside, right? AVAX, let's take a look. And you can trade these coins on leverage. I only trade about 3x leverage using the KuCoin 3L and 3S coins. AVAX at 114, though, getting that huge bounce again. Look at that. Oh, 3 long? No, yeah, 3 long is the pump to the upside. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, AVAX 3 long pumping. My bad. 3S 3 long. I'm looking at like 3 short. No, so yeah, I mean, we see a measured move here to 125 for AVAX. AVAX continuing to rip. Continuing to rip. Hotel Kids. Sam, you're the best. Love and positivity is what drives us. Please show my wife some love. Scorpio Gold 1110 is her TikTok and YouTube handle. High frequency, high vibes, and self-love is the content appreciated. Well, let's go look at her TikTok and say hello. Why not, right? Let's do the right thing. This is how you know you're a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go above and beyond for everyone that you know and love, or that actually goes above and beyond for you. Like, someone sends me a super chat, sends me that love, then yeah, I'm gonna shout whoever you want me to shout out. We're gonna see what's going down. Shout out to your wife. Cool. Am I the only one? Signs from the universe, awakening souls.
Have you ever been driving in the car and you hear this like beautiful love song and you're just like, wow.
I mean, yeah,
That is powerful.
Yes, no, yeah, I have, yeah.
Those
I have.
words, wow.
Yes, I have.
Can you dedicate that love song to yourself? So can you hear those words and that song
Amazing.
And just have it be all about you?
Wow.
Like, you are.
Your wife's attractive because what she's saying is attractive. I'm not trying to hit on your wife. I guess I am. I don't know.
Love-filled words to yourself.
Wow, what a sweetheart, man.
I did this like probably a year and a half ago when I was going through a really hard time, and I said, I think I'm going to fall back in love with myself.
Amazing.
That's what I need.
Yeah,
I need to fall in love with myself again, and we'll see where this goes. And it worked.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I like this. I like this channel. I like what she's saying. I like what she's talking about. Yeah, this is awesome. I love it. I don't know how to use TikTok because someone else does my TikTok for me. I'm following her. There we go. I know how to. I was like, I know there's an easy way to follow someone. I'm not that slow. It's like, but follow me at TikTok, the Crypto Lifer. We're here every day, banging out stuff, talking, making videos, coming through. We've had some big views. My moon video hit 140,000 views here on TikTok, 12,800 followers, and growing. So come on in, 36,000 likes, and moving the Crypto Lifer. Not sure why the logo is missing. My team, man, what's up, guys? Why is the logo missing? Interesting. I guess we'll get to the bottom of all that later. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a tweak on my Brave browser. You never know, right? Thank you so much for that super chat. Much love and respect. Appreciate you for the $20. High frequency, high vibes, and self-love is the content. Greatly appreciated. No, that content was amazing. I'm really happy to have her here. My son put that name in, not me. Big whale up in the game. Hotel Kids. Oh, it's a cool name. What up, brother? When you get to Sarasota, hit me up. Yo, Jesse, can we kick it, man? I really want to hang out with you, man. Like, seriously, I feel like me and you, like, I feel like I already know you. Like, I feel like I already know you. Like, I'm going to see you, and it's going to be like, yo, man, this is my dude, man. Honestly, like, you and another person, like, I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited to come down and connect with my lifers, like, in real life. Like, yeah. So many questions to ask you too. Like, we're thinking of buying, so we're gonna maybe contact some real estate agents and look around. It's gonna be exciting times. So yeah, and I believe you're very instrumental in that. You have good insight. You're a smart dude. You know the surrounding area real well. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Hope we can have the families meet. Maybe we can go out to dinner together. I'm just excited. I'm excited to get out of my regular realm, to get out of the East Coast and have a blast. I mentioned one of the coins, and then the two coins I'm going to mention are going to be given to the Patrons. Yeah, and kind of my strategy with them, what I'm looking at, and what I'm doing. Yeah, but yeah. Big whale, my son put that name in, not me. Anyone please, $100 for groceries for my family. Big whale. Guys, please. My son put that name in, not me. Wow. All I ask is for $100 in groceries. Come on. Don't panhandle in the chat. Isn't panhandling illegal? I'm the one who panhandles here, all right? I'm the one who begs for money on this channel. You don't beg for money on my channel. No, I mean, I feel like I at least do something, in return. That's like the plan. Like, life or greatly speculation for that. My wife appreciated it greatly. Great appreciation for that. Oh, she deserves it for all the love that she's putting out into the world, man. God bless her and what she's doing. Now I'll be near Cocoa Beach. I'll see you, D Kennedy. We'll kick it because I'm gonna go to Orlando and I'm gonna be at that Orange Lake Park for 5 days. So I'll be around Cocoa Beach. It's like 40 minutes. So you're still on my list, bro. We're kicking it. D Kennedy, man. We're kicking it, man. We're kicking it with everyone I can kick it in Florida. There's like 5 lifers that I have a chance of seeing when I'm there. Got me meditating again, lifer. The universe is definitely showing me the signs. Yo, everyone, do what you got to do to push out. This is the greatest time on earth. Low frequency is the best time to find your high frequency. Getting pushed down is the best time to push up. Feeling weight on your chest is the best time to do a bench press. You don't get strong until you feel the weight on your chest, right? Right? Am I right? So let's talk about weightlifting and how we move forward, and let's talk about how we're going to move forward through this movement, through whatever's happening. And no matter what, we're going to be tested. No matter what, this market is going to stress us. We are not the market makers. We are not the billionaires. Because we don't have all the money, we're definitely at their whim. They're going to play with our emotions, and we're going to have to know how to deal with it. That's what my group's about. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm live every single day. All right? No BS, no nonsense. No nonsense every single day here on the live. So, yeah. Well, shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support and walking around with a VR headset like spare some BTC. Best channel, hands down. Shout out to Jamal Antonio. Thank you so much, my man. Gonna be a bum in Whole C and Blocktopia if Bitcoin keeps up. Gonna be a bum in Whole C. Yeah, pointed to me. Got me meditating again. Show me signs. Yeah, pointed me to you a week ago now. See, so you started meditating and you came into the stream. See, so the good energy. You have mentored me not with confidence not to sell and give my money to the market maker. And please don't confuse money issues with broke. Not the same. If you're in a rut, it happens. But if you need a handout, it's not here. It's not here. You will find it, in my opinion. I mean, if we see a real story and like I see a woman who's like single and needs help with her kids, like that's completely different. Yeah, I'll play some ping pong, dude. Teach me how. I'll DM me, bro, and we'll do it. You'll probably beat me though. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, D Kennedy. I can't wait to meet you and kick it, man. And you can show me the Florida ways. Let's watch a space shot. Like let's watch a freaking. We'll watch a rocket explode. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. To track Bitcoin, you're going to watch it on the 15-minute here inside of this flag. That's what we're going for. I'm going to be keeping it and kicking it. The 1 hour is still in our favor. Remember that. We haven't extended it yet. It's actually ready to rock. Just kidding. We got some big movement out of it quickly, but it's still got momentum. Look for this 15-minute to curl off, form a flag. Can we pump back up to the upside? I'll put an alert down here. When that alert hits, that's when I'll look back at Bitcoin and keep you guys updated. Thank God. It looked like a dismal morning. Things were looking viciously bad. We got the pump. I mean, what was it? It was the freaking divergence on the 5-minute chart. Are you kidding me? And sometimes it's that small. You got to find the divergence in that little of a time frame. And there it is. Look, swing down to swing down. And there's your swing up to swing up. Hit it, not hitting, but regular bullish divergence played out right there. And boom, boom, boom. Knowing your divergence can change the way you see the market in its totality. Remember, 15-minute time frame is how you track BTC. It really is. I want someone to Ole ping pong with me. We can do it. We can do it, man. Which app do you have? Make sure we all have the right one, though. Oculus ping pong app. We should make a lifer tournament. I bet we could, right? You only need like 5 to 6 of us. But Oculus 11 table on Oculus Quest, ping pong on Oculus Go, ping pong VR. I got to find out which game I actually have. I'll find out. I use 11. I use whatever one they were trying to show me. Maybe I was using, I think I used 11. Let me see. They all probably look pretty much the same, but yeah, this is the one I used. I'm in here. I got 11. Yeah. We can play table tennis in 11. Yep, this is it. I was in the, yeah, this is it. This is the apartment and everything. Super chat XNL for the Crypto Live. Appreciate you, Sam. My first super chat on YouTube. What do you think of XNL Chronicles? Thank you. I actually really like XNL. We saw it when it first came out. It was on the radar. Really like it. Could do damage. You know, I've been watching it closely. And, you know, it took a dump, though. Like a horrible one. Like really bad. Like further than I ever expected. But that's what happens, you know. We did hit it for 53% gains. You can see it hit the target that we had here. But then completely collapsed. All the way back at the bottoms again. Some could even call this, you know, I guess we could push it and call it a slight cup and handle. Also a giant double bottom. It's going to have to find its legs again, though. Kind of a curl out, you know. Will it bowl out? It isn't a falling wedge. It's extremely oversold at this point. I mean, that's like as low as you can get. I'd love to see it get back above this resistance area at 55 cents. And then I could, you know, once it holds 55 cents again and I can see that it like closes some candles on the daily, I would definitely be interested. Who asked for $100 in grocery from my fam and calls scam? I wrecked kids in the Wii bowling and boxing metaverse. I wrecked kids in Wii bowling. Boxing metaverse is next. Well, I muted you. Don't ban you. Next time we won't be so generous. Yeah, I'm gonna. You're gone, man. You're gone, man. Okay. He says, truth is the lifer community spans the entire globe. There's a country or a state where there isn't a lifer. There isn't a country. If you truly need help, we will find you a charity locally. He's right, man. He's right. He helped you with knowledge. Check out KDON. Do your research, not financial advice, and your life will change forever. There you go. All right, 2 more coins I'm going to talk about are in the Patreon, and I'm out of here for the day, guys. What an amazing live stream. Started like you never knew. I poured my heart out. Y'all there for me like you always are every single time. Not trying to really show signs of weakness, really trying to show signs of strength through my emotions. Trying to really put it out there like I'm living and breathing it as I am. Like I'm just not trying to hold back from what I'm experiencing. And I'm like, if this is what I'm experiencing right now, I'm going to let it out because like it's so real that I can't stop it. And if it's that real, then I want to live in it. I want to live in that moment. I want to live in that feeling. I want to live in that existence, you know. For my 2 hours every day on this live, that's the profession. This is the crazy life that I've created for myself, and I would never do anything differently. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life.